So hi, this is Dale and Shirley Guiducci. We both have been working with Derek Henry and the Thrive online health program. Shirley started first, and I more recently have been directly involved with Derek. So Shirley, why did you originally get started with Derek a little over a year ago?
Well, first of all, I saw a testimonial from a friend at the time about Derek and his Thrive online health program. And I was highly impressed with the statement. This is somebody that I was close to. Talked about Derek and helping his PSA levels
Right.
drop from off the charts to right where it needed to be within a 60-day period. So at that time, I had been going through tremendous menopause, but even more importantly, something I had been dealing with for too many years, so many years that I can't even remember how many at this time, which was digestive. So every single day I was bloated. I would get up in the morning and not even eat anything, drink water, and my stomach was bloated. Throughout the day, anytime I ate, it became very uncomfortable. I knew, that's not the way it was supposed to be. And I was at my wit's end. Yeah, I'm in my 50s, feeling like that at that point in my life, or at this point in my life, I wanted to do something about it. I am someone who's definitely not into medications and drugs, so I wanted to find that natural solution. So going back to that post, I reached out and I went to Derek Henry's Facebook page, and I started to read about him. And I was blown away at how I believe it's 13 different diseases that he cured himself. And that impressed me. So read more and I reached out to Derek, and then it was just amazing after that.
Yeah, and I know you had your initial consultation with him, and I was part of that. And well, it was after the consultation when you had filled out the questionnaire that Derek has people fill out, and I was on the phone, and I was blown away with his insight into what was going on with Shirley based on some of the input that she had given him, and I decided to follow along the protocol with you. But most recently for me, prior to us actually meeting Derek, I had kidney cancer, and I had one of my kidneys removed. And I was feeling some back pain here recently, and some other kind of weirdness going on, some rashes and so forth that were unexplained. My urologist was going, "You're fine." So I figured now was the time to reach out to Derek. So I too am working directly with Derek through the Thrive Online Health Program. But what results did you see? Going back to when you started with Derek, what results did you see in 60 days and then maybe shortly thereafter?
I was really blown away that I actually started feeling results in 2 to 3 weeks. In that time, my complexion got better. I started to have more energy. I started to sleep a little bit better. By the end of the 60 days, my bloating was gone. I learned a way from Derek through this program to change that in my body simply from eating properly and the other directions that he helped me with.
Yeah, and I followed the same protocol you did. I mean, there was a few extra things that you were doing for your menopause symptoms and so forth. But as far as diet is concerned, I was right there with you. And I'll tell folks, with this program, you got to be prepared to maybe feel a little worse at first before you start feeling better, because we were eating so healthy. Our bodies were kind of, I think, freaking out in that first couple of weeks, and there were some days where we didn't feel as well. But then when we got past that 2 weeks, it was like amazing. And it was so amazing, like you're thinking, oh my gosh, like I could have been living like this and feeling like this my entire life, but you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
So it was just awesome. So what does Thrive provide that other programs or professionals that we've gone to, and we've gone to a lot of medical and holistic folks before, what does Thrive provide that we haven't seen before?
Someone with personal experience, someone who's been through many of the challenges that I faced and other issues as well, is that experience. I had gone down the holistic path in the past, and I found some great people that had some great knowledge, and it was kind of this puzzle that I had to piece together, and it wasn't perfect. And obviously I was frustrated with my current condition, so that wasn't working. Derek takes everything as a whole, knows how the body works, and it came from experience.
Yeah, and again, I've had some health challenges prior to meeting Derek for years, and we've met with a lot of holistic health people, because that's just kind of what we want to do, the path we want to take. But Derek has the answers. Derek has, not only does he know when you have a symptom pretty much what's going on with you, but he's got the solution for it. And we've gone to other people before where I've told them what's wrong or what I'm feeling, and there just didn't seem to be a solution to that. And I just love with Derek that to him, and his philosophy and concept is, it's all about what you're putting into your body. It's all about your diet. And it just makes sense. So, that's awesome. So what would you say was your favorite part of the Thrive program?
The favorite part for me is I learned that this is a lifestyle. And after 60 days, I didn't have Derek to lean on a weekly basis anymore or ask him questions. I learned so much in that 60 days. I know exactly what I need to do in my life to keep my body healthy.
I would totally agree. And you were talking about asking Derek questions. What do you appreciate about the Thrive online help desk, like the interaction you can have there?
It's great because it's a community that understands what you're going through. You get to understand what they're going through, and have at your fingertips an opportunity to ask questions, to have that support. Derek is all over it with that group. Like, you need assistance or you have a quick question, he is so responsive. Mm-hmm. And it just feels good to be a part of that group that understands and have Derek there, when you need him, right?
Yeah. Well, and you've already sort of answered this part, which is, what have you learned and how does it help you stay healthy going on? And you talked about it's a lifestyle and it's your diet and all that. And we're very conscious of our diet. So I would say that's kind of like the biggest value that came out of it, is just understanding what we need to do moving forward to keep us both healthy. So I'll give you one. What are 3 words you would use to describe the Thrive online health program? I got one.
Okay.
Gut health. Gut health. Mm. That's 2 words, right? So 3 words or less, let's say.
Happy.
There you go. Yeah. Being happy as a result of going through all of this. So what advice would you give somebody that, or insight, with your experience, someone that's looking at the Thrive Online Health Program? Maybe they've talked to Derek, maybe they haven't yet, but what advice would you give somebody?
As the saying goes, just do it. Derek is truly amazing. The program works. I've seen tremendous amounts of testimonials. It's happened for me personally. It's happened for my husband. It's happened for friends. Matter of fact, I have a very close friend who just started 3 weeks ago. Right. As we're filming this little video here. And in 3 weeks, she was blown away at how wonderful that she felt. So just do it.
Yeah, and we've recommended other people to Derek, and they've gotten results as well. And it's just, there's a cost to get involved with the program, of course, and I think sometimes maybe some people would look at that cost and they'll in their head they'll make it a barrier, but that cost is like a drop in the bucket compared to the kind of health that you can have. And just think about how much money we spend going to doctors and x-rays and labs and all that stuff throughout the course of the year, because our insurance doesn't cover everything. Well, what if you could avoid all that by working with Derek Henry? So
most definitely. I mean, to take care of your body now is going to prevent from all that added expense to medical issues down the road.
Yeah, well, Derek Henry is a hero to both of us. So we love the guy, love what he's shared, love what he's done for us, and love how he's educated us so that we can move forward and have the best health we possibly can. So hopefully this helped you, and you'll be a Thrive Online Health Program member as well.